What's going on, guys? Seancutshair back with another video. We got a care package from Gamma Plus. Let's open it up and check it out. Alright guys, so I've been talking with Gamma for a while about getting the new Ergo clipper. This is the Stylecraft Pro version. So let's open it up and see what we got. Alright, there we go. The Stylecraft Pro. You guys can see the Ergo. We got the blue and pink. Professional modular clipper. Turbocharged magnetic motor. Hey, sounds good. Ooh, look at those colors, guys. Look at that blue. I don't know, I'll probably have to do the matte black. Let's open this all up and see what we got. So here's the dock. You guys see the SC. This is the Stylecraft Pro version. Let's set that to the side. There we go, guys. Gamma Ergo. I think I'm gonna put the matte black on it, but it's pretty sharp. That's some good looking blue. So we got the dock, we got the charging cord. This is I guess a clear front plate to use with the black cover. I may rock the black cover with the transparent case on the front. So let's go ahead and take these apart. I'm gonna put the black one on and then we'll get to cutting with them and see what we like about it. All right guys, so we put the black cover on it. We get them on the charger. I have heard one thing is that this dock isn't very heavy. So when you put these in here and actually snap them in, you go to pick them up. Right now it's looking like it's gonna come out, but you pick it up and the dock stays. So you have to take your other hand and pull it out, which, you know, it's not a big deal, but when you're cutting, you're trying to get going fast, you know, that might be a little hold up. So I'm gonna plug them in, get them set up. From the first look, guys, they look nice. I know you guys, some of you laughed. I said they look like the shape of a banana. They're not quite as extreme as I thought. But yeah, they feel good in the hand. They do have notches on the lever. You guys know I don't really dig the fade blade, but it does have the fade blade. So we're gonna try them out. I'll see what I think. So we'll get to cutting some hair and I'll check in with you guys after we use them and tell you what I think. All right guys, we'll jump right into this cut. It's gonna be a skin fade on the sides, no shaver. That is a 3-guard right there we're going in. First thing I'll say, guys, I already talked about it, it has a fade blade. So I will say, and if you've seen any of the other reviews on YouTube, these things cut. So one of my favorite things about the taper blade is that you can kind of glide it through and it's not gonna cut so harsh. But you can see right here with this clipper all the way closed, we're gonna get this down to skin. I could run a shaver right over this and it would be just fine. So it almost takes the place of your trimmer, and that's really what the fade blade is for, guys. If those of you who always ask why I use a taper blade, it's gonna cut easier. Only downfall of a taper blade is that you're not gonna get the ball guideline out. So this clipper definitely is gonna get the ball guideline out. But with that being said, it definitely cuts harsh. So you're not gonna be able to just coast that clipper through and kind of lightly clean up spots. It's gonna cut wherever you put it. So for me, obviously I use taper blades on everything. And that's the major difference. So I'll be honest, I recorded a couple haircuts with this before I was comfortable with it, and I wasn't real happy with how they turned out. So you can see here, that balled that out real nice. Our first section blended real nice. Now we're gonna come in with the one, and these things cut well. They really do chop through bulk very well. They don't bog up at all. The motor is powerful and it will cut right through some hair. So you guys can see this is gonna come together fine. As far as the grip goes, you guys know I made jokes about it being shaped like a banana. It actually does fit in your hand pretty well. And like I said, the first 2 times I cut with this, I wasn't real happy with it. But the more I used it, I definitely got used to it. But that fade blade is a big adjustment. You guys know I definitely use a taper blade on every clipper that I have. But you can see this cut's coming out blurry. And you know, he doesn't like the shaver. He tends to bump up if we use the shaver, so he likes to just use a trimmer. So I tried this out to see how tight that fade blade would cut, and you guys can see it's pretty skinned. So we're going on this side, do the same thing. The guards I'm using, guys, are the Wall Premium guards. They will fit on there. But so far I'm happy with it. You know, the dock that I mentioned before, haven't had a problem with it. The only problem I had really was the way it's set on my station. With the cord coming out the back, I did have to kind of prop it up and make it sit right. But that's not really anything to do with the clipper itself or the dock. It's more about my station. But you guys can see this cut's coming out nice. I'm not sure how much I'll use these on the daily, but they are nice. Definitely dig the matte black finish. You guys know how my clippers look, so it definitely fits in with my clippers. I also have another clipper coming soon that's going to be all blacked out. If you guys can guess what you think I'm getting, go ahead and comment in the comment section and see if you can figure it out. I should have it soon, and we're just going to add it to the arsenal. So you guys can see though, this fade's coming together nice. These clippers definitely cut nice. I will continue to use them. Just not sure. I'm going to have to figure out how I fit that fade blade into my system. So maybe I'll use them for the bald line in the open section and then switch over. You guys know, just depending on the texture, on this blonde hair, they cut very well. You guys can see it's a real nice fade. You'll see here in a second on the dark texture, it's a little bit more difficult. So let me know how you guys think this cut turned out, and then we'll move on to the next one. So you guys have seen this guy before. He's going to get a drop mohawk. You guys see those are the new absolute hitters from Gamma. They sent me those as well, and I have to say, if you guys saw my original Gamma video, that's kind of what brought this about. So I got the absolute hitter at a show. I met the owner of Gamma. I came home, I reviewed them, and I wasn't a big fan. So he reached out, he said, hey man, we're gonna update the absolute hitters. I wanna get a pair in your hands. We're also gonna send you the Ergo. So those hitters are absolutely better than the first ones. You can see you can clear out bulk with them, and you'll see when I gotta line them up, these things just chop through hair. So to be honest, I've been using the hitters quite a bit, and I definitely like them quite a bit. The Ergos, they're growing on me. I'm gonna have to keep cutting with them, but I wanted to bring you guys a review, let you guys know what I think about them. So you guys can see here on the dark texture. Of course, dark texture in general is always gonna be a little bit harder to blend, but compared to that blonde head I just cut, this is gonna be a little bit more difficult, but I think it's gonna come out nice. So you guys can see again, we did use the hitters for the bald section and use the shavers. So I am looking forward to the Prodigy shaver that Gamma is putting out. It is a wireless charging shaver, so I'll be able to charge it on my mat. And that's gonna be my next purchase. I want that, and I also want to grab the Alpha from Gamma. So you guys should see some reviews coming soon. I got some bad news for you guys. If you're watching this video, you know that my Wish trimmer video was supposed to drop today, so they haven't made it in yet. I hope they're on their way. I'm not sure, but if you guys like the Wish videos, they are coming soon. But instead, we're gonna drop the Gamma video. So I've been working a lot lately. I got a lot going on. Just so you guys know, I'm taking Saturdays off now. That's my short day at the shop. If you guys haven't heard, I've been asked to join Bossio, Get Beam, Dre Cut It Out, and S-Craft Blends. And I'm going to be teaching in the Tomb45 Online Academy. So if you guys haven't checked that out, definitely head over and check it out. I will put a link in the description below. And my class is coming up next Monday, the 10th. A lot of you guys have signed up, and I definitely appreciate it. But enough about that. Guys, here's the haircut. The Ergo is decent. I'm definitely going to keep it in my arsenal and try to get a little bit better with it. My only complaint really is that it's a fade blade, and I'm not very comfortable with the fade blades. But you guys let me know. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you think these cuts turned out. If you got any questions, definitely leave them in the comment section. Hit a thumbs up if you like this video. Of course, make sure you subscribe. I got lots more content coming, and I'll catch you guys next time.